Hits the first. I just like to call him AD. My AD. Looks like he's got a little Patagonia on tonight.
I think that might be new.
2 for 2 at the line for Fender. It's a 4-point game. Here they are. Rissler goes in and just a little too much on that, but stolen by Shula. We've got time. Saved by Rissler. Ball's being batted around. That's going to go to Newman, I believe. Yep. So they're going to have 15 seconds. See if they can inch even closer to the Ramblers on this, what I would assume, last possession. Fiftner almost got taken out of bounds there. Fender goes in, and he scores. So we're going to go to halftime. Regis leading 25-23. Impressive comeback by Newman Catholic as they were down as much as 10-0 and just clawed their way back to a 2-point game at the half. Sean, do you have any thoughts before we send it off to the break?
Fiftner Fender, 22 of their 23 points. Got to try to stop those guys.
Agreed. All right, so we're going to shut it down until right before halftime, but please enjoy this performance for you this evening. Go use your bathroom, take a little bathroom break, get a snack, get yourself a ice-cold beverage, whatever your choice is, and we'll see you in a few minutes.
Coached by Samantha Dukes, and they're going to dance to All Star. Regis Middle School dance team. Now please welcome the UW-Eau Claire dance team, coached by Regis alumni Aaliyah Norish and Anna Myers. The Blue Ball dance team is a competitive team that performs and competes locally, nationally, and regionally, and takes pride in representing the University of Wisconsin-Eau Claire at campus and community events. Tonight they're performing their Nationals dance routine. We ask that you please do not record or photograph this performance. The Blue Bowl dance team thanks Regis High School and the Regis dance team for the opportunity to perform tonight and wishes the Rambler boys and girls basketball teams the best of luck in their seasons.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Regis Catholic Schools.
My name is Marianne Callahan, and I have 2 children at Regis Middle School. I believe in our Catholic schools because they provide a beautiful faith-based education for my children.
My name is Father Derek Sikowski. What makes Regis Catholic Schools unique is the combination of both strong Catholic faith and a lot of individuals, the pastors, the teachers, the administrators, the parents.
I'm Griffin Johnson. I'm a junior at Regis Catholic Schools. Well, it's just a great environment here. Here at Regis is just kind of like we're just a big family.
I'm Erica Gillespie. I teach at St. Mary's Elementary in Altoona, Wisconsin. Well, I think as soon as your kids here, you become part of that bigger family.
My name is Sam Rubenzer. I think the Regis family is certainly something that goes back generations, so that's something that's really wonderful, and you can see that there's a lot of camaraderie and there's again a shared sense of identity here at Regis.
I love the education my kids receive. I love that they get to practice their faith daily here, and that it's in an environment that is just warm and inviting, and they're safe and so comfortable here.
Our kids love being at Regis because they have a sense of camaraderie with other kids that also have a Catholic faith and a Catholic moral upbringing.
The thing I love most about my school is the small class sizes that we have, because that really offers us a chance to have more one-on-one time with our teachers if we need more help with subjects.
The standards are higher, and there are great expectations for our kids to achieve, and the teachers do their best to help them do that.
Our teachers really hold us accountable for all of our academics. They always make sure we're on track, and they always make sure we're working to the best of our ability.
And the teachers really care about your child, and they will support them not only academically but spiritually, and they really go out of their way to make a connection with your child.
And we are able to engage at every level of the human person every single day, in every classroom, in every subject, and that's something that you can't put a price tag on.
Well, God is at the heart of all that we do, in everything. And I think what is so great about our schools is that we strive to find ways to serve the community each year in different ways. So even our littlest learners know how important it is to share God's love with their classmates, their families, and the community.
Regis Catholic Schools is accessible to absolutely everyone with financial aid and tuition assistance. There is never any reason that somebody should not be able to go to Regis Catholic Schools.
Regis as a family does really come together and support the people that want their kids to have a Catholic education very well. They come together and provide all kinds of different types of assistance, and so you simply just need to ask for help and be available to receive that assistance.
It is so well worth it for us to sacrifice financial.
Welcome back, Ramblers sports fans and all basketball sport fans. 25-23, beginning of the second half. Newman leading scorer Lucas Fiftner with 15, and number 1 Quincy Fender with 7. And then for Regis, Noah Terrace with 12.
Sorry for the Fiftner Fender. Can you hear me? I can't hear myself. Sorry for the Fiftner Fender blunders there. We'll do better this second half.
First game of the year.
Yeah. That's a tough, Fiftner Fender. As Rissler goes in for 2. Not going to mess that one up. All right, Fender, he's got it. To Fiftner. Same starting 5 for each out of the break. Sean, a little birdie told me there was a big win by a team we all know and love.
Yes, the Wisconsin Badgers won 70-57 against Michigan State on the road. Big win for the Badgers and Greg Gard. A.J. Storr with 22 points to lead the Badgers. And turnover by Newman.
Just a little too much on that one from Zubke. So Gailing inbounds to Weisenberger. How about your Bucky's, Sean?
Well, the Bucks are in the in-season tournament quarterfinals.
Stolen away by Fender. Off the mark. Blocked by Shula. Back come the Ramblers. Sean, enlighten us.
81-74 Bucks, start of the third.
Okay.
And 1.
He
I got it right that time, ladies and gents.
Right. So 2 for Rissler, and he has a chance at what, Sean?
A 3-point play, the old-fashioned way.
There we go. I thought you were going to omit the old-fashioned comment. Oh, just a little long. Timeout, Cardinals.
Quick timeout there for Newman.
Coach Waldvogel's got something important to say to the fellas down there.
Ramblers travel to Chippewa Falls this Thursday, December 7th for a 7:15 p.m. game against McDonald. Their next home game is 1 week from tonight, December 12th against Bloomer. Tip-off is at 7:15. The Lady Ramblers are here this Friday, December 8th for a 7:15 game against Bloomer.
So, folks, our apologies for not showing the WEC dance team, but it was at their request. They're in the middle of their season, and I'm not a dance connoisseur, but I would think it's similar to game film. So they wanted to keep that to the folks in the stands.
What a up and under by Shula. They probably didn't want any Connor Stallings from Michigan trying to steal any dance routines in the future.
But thanks to them for coming out. A couple of Regis alumni that coach over there for the EWEC dance team. So cool to have them over here. And our dance club enjoyed watching them and having them cheer them on as McCarty drops one in for two. Good save by Pfiffner. Pfeffner's got it now. Over to Pfiffner. Sorry, Fender to Pfiffner.
Nice defensive play.
Rissler misses, but Weisenberger's there to help his brother out.
And that's why you run the floor. Oh, he's out of bounds.
Pfiffner had a toe on the line. Turnover to Regis. Gailing to Shula. They got to get out of the lane. Gailing goes up strong. A little contact. Coach Miller's not too happy with that, but it stays Regis ball. Into Gailing. Over to Rissler. Stolen away. Fender pulls it out. Over to Pfiffner. Back to Fender. To Spitula.
Good straight up defense
Stolen
by
away.
Shula.
Allowed Weisenberger to steal that. Rissler from the corner. Three is good.
Good transition basketball by the Ramblers there. Turnover, push it, three.
Zigzagging his way through the defense is Fender. Cardinals going to try and get something going. That's going to stay with the Cardinals. Gailing tipped it. In comes Berschbeck and Waltersdorf to replace Rissler and Shula. Number 5, Anthony Hofer is coming in for the Cardinals. Into McCarty.
Anthony Hofer into the Newman lineup.
Newman has not strayed away from running their sets tonight. Even after a slow start, they're sticking with the game plan. And a little roll around the rim. Pfiffner gets it to drop, 36-27.
Tough finish with some good defense.
Terrace off the mark. Fender pulls it down. Pfiffner drives in, just off. Rebounded by Gailing. Weisenberger brings it up for the Ramblers. Berschbeck fired, rebounded by Gailing, and up and in for his first 2 points of the night.
Good job crashing the offensive glass.
I think he was a little excited about that one. Had a nice grin on his face. Fender seemed to have slipped. Weisenberger from the corner, a little long. Fender's got it once again. I think they got a little tangled up. Pfiffner for three. Just long. Rebounded by Berschbeck. Weisenberger fouled. That's going to be Pfiffner on the foul. I want to say that's his third.
Number 3, Lucas Pfiffner, his second personal, second team foul.
Second, sorry. Second foul for Pfiffner.
It has 3 up on the scoreboard, but
I thought so too. I thought he had 2 in the first half. Weisenberger gets the friendly roll. And Shula's in for Gailing. Rissler in for Berschbeck. And leaving is McCarty, Spitula, and Hofer. Number 22, Griffin Puent. Number 24, Jed Blum. And number 15, Lucas Erdman. Making an entrance for the Cardinals. Digging deep a little bit on the bench. And Fender for 3, just long, rebounded by Erdman, and he puts up a shot. The southpaw, just like my partner Sean. Shula ends up with it and gets fouled by number 24, Jed. You think that's Blum or Bloom? I guess we'll find out from Joe. Blum. Jed Blum. Picks up his first.
That's why you leave it to the veteran.
Yeah, you know, our fearless leader, Joe. He had an awesome milestone last year for calling games. I can't remember the exact, as Rissler goes up for 2. But Joe has been doing the PA for Rambler basketball, football for many, many, many years. So thank you, Joe, for all your years of service for Regis. As Pfiffner, got it right that time, Sean, for 2. Terrace goes in. Nice pass to Shula. Just mishandles it, and that's going to go to Newman. Number 23, McCarty is back in for Jed Bloom.
Ramblers applying a little bit of pressure in the backcourt.
Interesting.
First time all game.
Let's see if Coach Miller has these guys conditioned. Fender thought about it. Good defense by Walter Storr.
Good hustle.
Attempted the save. Almost threw it right to his father over there in the second row. Oh, Jeff, good guy. Terrace throws it into traffic.
Trying the outlet pass to Shula. Tight end. Tried to go up and get it.
Berschbeck in for Terrace. Yeah, Shula had another great season on the football field, as well as a couple other guys here on the bench. Waltersdorf out there. Weisenberger, our quarterback. Had a nice season. Did the green and white. Little officials conference. Coach Waldvogel doesn't seem to be thrilled with what thrilled with the answer that they gave him. I'm not sure what his question was. Stolen away by Fender. He's going to go all the way and finish for 2. 11-point game as we meet the halfway point in the second half. Rissler goes in. Acrobatic shot, draws the foul.
This is around the point in the first half. Newman kept clawing back. Let's see if the Ramblers can keep increasing the lead.
Rissler hits the first. That foul was on number 15, Erdman. That's his first on the night. Number 22 is heading on out of the lineup. And number 10, Evan Zubke, is going to enter as Rissler misses the second. Walterstorff's showing some hustle. Principal Christy Mockler popping in down there. Terrace enters for Weisenberger. Into Berschbeck. And that's off of number 10, Evan Zubke. Rissler inbounding. And batted away. Erdman.
Nice hustle, Berschbeck.
Terrace finds Rissler, and Rissler finishes. Contested finish. Heard the footsteps, but didn't let it affect him. Foul on Terrace.
Foul on number 4, Aiden Spicilla, his first personal.
As Gailing enters back in for Shula.
Noah Terrace in the Rambler lineup for Alex Shula.
Gailing's going to pick up the foul there.
The Bigs tonight have done a pretty good job on McCarty, who came in scoring double digits and only has 3 tonight so far.
As Waltersdorf gets in there and disrupts things out of bounds, going to stay with Newman. Fiftner pulls up and just short.
Good
That's going to
clear out
go
by
to
Gailing.
Regis. Sorry, Sean.
It's a good clear out by Gailing to not let him get the offense rebound.
Terrace finds Rissler. It's going to be a foul on the ground. Number 10, Zubke. His first tonight. Gailing recovers and brings it back up for the Ramblers. Rissler draws the foul. He had Gailing there too on the backside, but didn't have a very good view at him. So Erdman picks up his second. Sean, you've fallen silent on me.
I was just about to say, Rissler's been doing a good job attacking the basket today. Against Aquinas, had 4 threes, and tonight he's really attacking the basket and trying to get to the free throw line.
As he makes the first, you can really tell that he's put some mass on from last season. So I wonder if he follows the BFS Brenner training program.
Sure, Brenner would be proud if he did.
That's the second time he's slipped over there. I wonder if there's a little moisture. Just about the same spot. AD, can we get the old drying mop out there for the boys?
They're working hard out there.
Peter Chumis in the house, talking with AD. As Pfiffner hits another 2. What's he up to tonight?
21 points.
21. Can you do something for me? As Weisenberger.
You know who can do something for you? Owen Weisenberger can, folks.
Goes for 3. Sharp pass by Pfiffner, defender. Oh,
Nice
Waltersdorf
quick hands
picks
by
his pocket.
Waltersdorf. He's going to line for 1-and-1.
17-point game, 50-33 with just about 6.5 left in the second half. Let's see if number 1 George Waltersdorf can put in the free ones. You know, what did a wise man once told me something, Sean?
Who? What did he say?
Well, he missed. Games are won and lost at the line. Championships, even more so. That's okay. With the 17-point lead, hopefully that won't come into play. Pfiffner finds Erdman to Zubke. Short. Saved. He calls him out. A little bit of chatter from the stands. Weisenberger fires. He's short, but rebounded out to Rissler. I think Gailing needs to fire up a 3-ball. Rissler, good take.
Nice.
Just misses.
George has been working hard down there on the offensive glass.
He seemed to kind of shy away from the contact when he was going up for that shot. Foul. Pfiffner's going to go to the line. That was on Gailing. Haas is checking in for the Ramblers.
Lucas Pfiffner at the line for the Cardinals, shooting 2.
Gailing has 3 fouls on the night. And Pfiffner's short there.
Playing a very aggressive defense tonight, so coach can't get too mad if
That's right.
you have a couple fouls.
Haas replaced Rissler. And Spitula is going to replace Erdman. As well as number 22, Griffin Puent, is going to replace Evan Zubke.
Did you notice on the roster there's 3 of them? 3 Puents.
No, I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
As Weisenberger takes it in for 2. Nice take by Pfiffner all the way. That guy's ready to put this thing on his back and bring him back. The Ramblers going to take their time with 5 minutes remaining. Nice move by Weisenberger, but gets called for the travel. It's going to go to the Cardinals.
I think we're going to see Regis be very patient the next 4 minutes and 48 seconds. Work for great shots.
New this year, shout out to legendary coach in the Chippewa Valley, Bill Allman. Bill Allman Court, when we redo the court, I believe over the summer, it will be painted on the court, but we have some banners in here honoring Coach Allman, Bill Allman Court. He's sitting down below us.
Nice to see him in the house. Thanks for his time and dedication to the program and helping it turn it into the program it is today.
As well as just the school in general. Principal Allman, back in my day, our day. Haas with a nice move. And he drops it in. Nice little take, found a lane, and Ramblers are now up 19 with 3 minutes and 50 seconds left.
And I don't know if you heard that, but I think the student section gave a little cheer.
They must be big Harrison Haas fans.
Aren't we all?
Number 23. Number 3 on the baseball field. Infielder for the Ramblers.
Also, secondary safety corner for the Regis Ramblers.
3 sports stud. Oh, Joe just gave a shout to the Corton House, and I meant to do so earlier as well. So tonight's game is brought to you by the Corton House, a proud supporter of Rambler Athletics and a staple in downtown Eau Claire and the Chippewa Valley. Located at 113 West Grand Avenue, you'll be sure to leave with your taste buds satisfied. Sean, what's your go-to when you head on down to the Corton House?
You know, I don't think I've ever had anything bad there. Everything's good. Their fish fries phenomenal.
That's what
their wings are phenomenal.
One of the things
but
they're known for.
Their burgers. The Mel Burger.
Mel Burger. Also, same owners as Bracket Bar on Highway 53. Regis alum. Thank you for all your support for Regis Athletics. Shula picks up his second foul. We now sit with 4 fouls to the Ramblers and 7 to the Cardinals.
Good job by Harrison.
I think we're going to see a lot of Fender and Pfiffner here. Oh, good finish by McCarty. Shout out to Mark Sire, tuning in from Arizona. Stay cool, my friend. Rissler, nice find. Shula, just off the mark. Say hi to Mrs. Sire for us. Her baby boy misses her, Sean.
Hi, Mom and Dad.
Ramblers speeding it up. Rissler for 3. Short. Rebounded by Puent. You know, it seems like a lot of these our old CWCC comrades, as McCarty drops in another 2. He's heating up a little bit. Timeout, Newman. But it seems like a lot of our old CWCC counterparts, you had mentioned the Puent brothers or cousins or whoever they may be. Obviously, I'm assuming they're all related. When I tuned into the Aquinas game, at one point in the game, once it got a little bit out of hand, I believe there were 4 of the same family out there, so that was kind of cool. It was either 3 or 4. And then Columbus, they've got the Kniesny brothers. Not something we've really had going here at Regis. We've got a few coming up, though. I mean, And we've had some pass-through, of course. Most recently, the Rockow brothers.
Weisenbergers.
Quite a few Waltersdorfs have come through. Fans back on their feet. Rissler takes it baseline. Foul. Fender picks up the foul. A little shaken up on the play. He's doing all right, though.
Tough kid.
Cardinal foul number 1, Quincy Bender, his third personal,
Third foul.
18 foul. Blake Whistler at the line.
8 total for the Cardinals. Rissler off. It's going to be out of bounds. It's going to stay with Regis.
Ramblers ball.
Regis done a good job attacking the basket all game. Just need to put those boys in. Put those free ones.
That's where it's won and lost, Sean. If this was a tight game, I think the Ramblers would be in a little bit of trouble. Oh, foul. Rissler hit the ground hard, but pops up, helped up by plethora of players, both Newman and Regis players helped him out.
Good sportsmanship. That's what we love to see.
So Rissler's back at the line. He hits the first. And goes 2 for 2 that time around. Let's see what Newman can drum up here in the last couple minutes. Pfiffner just short there, rebounded by Waltersdorf. Ramblers are going to slow it up, I presume. Oh, Rissler's going to fire away and knock down a 3. How many does Blake have tonight, Sean?
22 from
That's
my
a
count. I was never a
fine
good
game.
math guy, so
Oh, that's something that runs in the Sire family.
unfortunately.
That's why I always took care of the stats last year with AD Sire.
You got to think Coach Miller's pretty satisfied with his team's effort tonight, coming off of
Rissler's
a hard
feeling
game.
it. He's got 25 now. He's 2 away from his 1-game season average. So he's right on pace. Ticking down to 45 seconds. Newman's going to let it run down and
Doesn't appear they're trying to shoot another shot.
nope. But looks like we're going to end this one 62-39. The Ramblers on top, improving to 1-1 in non-conference play. As Newman is going to drop to 1-3, hoping that they can rebound versus Abbotsford this Friday. It's a 5:30 start. I'm guessing that it must be a back-to-back boys and girls. So good luck to Newman in the Merriwood this year as they continue their journey on the 23-24 season. Thanks for traveling over for a trip down memory lane for an old Catholic on Catholic matchup. Great game by the Ramblers. Did a good job overall defensively. I'm gonna toss it over to Sean, and he's gonna give us our leading scorers, and then he's also gonna give us the RSN player of the game, and then a runner-up. And it can be either team. You know, sometimes like last year, you know, Sean, you weren't around. Sometimes we had an outstanding performance by the Ramblers, Kendon Krogman or Weisenberger. So we'd give them the runner-up, you know, just to kind of give them a shout. So take it away, Sean.
Well, thanks, Sawyer. the player of the game for me is Blake Rissler, following up a 27-point performance with a 25-point performance. Really got it going in the second half when he was in foul trouble in the first half. So it was good to see him come back strong and runner-up. We're going to go a little Gruden Grinder-ish.
Oh, okay. The Gruden Grinder of the game.
If you ask me,
yeah.
Ty Gailing didn't fill up the box score with points, but defensively, fantastic. Offensive rebounds, defensive rebounds, moved the ball quick, got it open to the open guy. He's a glue guy that I'm really excited to see how he grows and develops this year into one of the mainstays for Regis.
And then for any of our Newman fans that are still out there, Fiftner had an outstanding game. I think he finished with right around 23 points. So outstanding game by him. He kind of does what he's done best so far this season.